Let me make sure we live. All right, say that one more time.
I said, we gotta, what we gotta talk about, right?
All right, goddamn.
Yeah.
What we have?
So let's go ahead and go back into what was that when I first started get back on the panel when Yah and them first came. I can't remember. This was around when Misery first came. Anyway, Yah and them was trying to tell me that the Gnostics, somebody tried to argue me. I forgot who it was, but they was arguing me talking about that Hebrew came before Gnostics. Now remember, I just sent you that screenshot. What did it say on the screenshot? I sent it to you like a few days. As a matter of fact, what was that? Yeah, go back to the text message. And you know how I am, bro. You know I'm an AI expert. You know I ask AI because I'm gonna get everything from an AI before I go to Google, right? That
Ooh.
much I typed it in, it said Gnostic. I asked, did Gnostic exist before Hebrew? It says yes, the origins of Gnosticism are thought to have been in the late first century AD before the Hebrew language even existed. Before the Hebrew language even existed. So therefore, before y'all language would even exist, that means the Gnostics was already experiencing this way before y'all. So this not even making sense before your language. So how the word could your language even be? How could the Old Testament even be deciphered in Hebrew if Hebrew didn't even exist during this time? All right, so boom, hold on. I got another one. Remember the other day, the other time, everybody, you was on here. Y'all all said that Hermeticism was pseudo, and y'all said it never existed. I typed it in, and it said, "I'm gonna send it to you."
I said what was pseudo?
You said hermetics. One of y'all said hermeticism was pseudo. I don't know if it was you, Wade, but I can't remember.
Hermeticism?
Hermeticism.
Man, what the fuck is that?
Exactly. So remember how I was talking about the 13 tablet? Remember
Man,
how hold on.
I ain't never heard of this word to say
Yeah,
it.
bro.
Hermeticism. I'm
Hermeticism.
gonna say that pseudo. I'm gonna say that pseudo. I never heard that word.
I don't think like I said, that's why I said I don't remember it was you, but somebody on this mug was basically trying to tell me that that hermeticism was a whole bunch of BS. Now I typed that mug in, I
I
said
never heard you say that word in my
oh, I
life.
definitely did. If you ever go back, bro, to when we was talking about the 13, the Emerald tablets, and I started bringing up the hermetics and everything, a lot of people, a lot
All
it
right,
was
all right, hold on. Let's do it like this. What are
mm,
the hermetics?
hermetic, bro. Hermetics is basically just like the law. You know what I'm saying? Like just like the laws of life, like the law, the original law.
Where they come from?
The hermetic comes from Greek, but they got their language. I mean, they got their laws and they got their law from actually Egypt. Remember, I kept saying that Solon was considered the father of Egypt. He was the very first Greek priest who went to Egypt and got the knowledge from there and brought it back to Greece, and that's how Greece started to flourish. This is before the Greeks had even started to link in with the Egyptians. This was way before the Helios period. You know what I'm saying? Like this is when Greece started to like really come up. This was before the conjoinment and all this other stuff. So with this being said, bro, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to hear nobody tell me nothing about no 9-6. Like I said, like I don't want to hear nobody saying nothing about no 9-6 is bull BS. I don't want to hear that because Gnosticism came way before. I just showed you on the AI. Just showed you on the AI. And then I sit there and said that, okay, I was saying that like well, a lot of the stuff of the New and Old Testament comes from Hermetics anyway. Oh nah, bro, what is Hermetics, bro? You know what I'm saying? That's just some new age stuff, but that stuff suit up. People was telling me that. You know what I'm
Man,
saying?
I ain't never heard that
No,
word before.
I ain't talking about you, bro. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, I said this back in like March. Like back in March. I remember because I had just started this job and I had just moved over here. You know what I'm saying? I had just started this new job, so this had to be in like in the beginning of the year. I remember because this is around the time when brother Dwayne and them started getting on next. I asked this is like right after I asked Dwayne. This was like right after I asked Dwayne the third time. I was like, bro, is you Christian or you Gnostics? And you know what I'm saying? And he couldn't really tell me. He said that he was a little bit of both and everything. But yeah, bro. And that was another thing because matter of fact, Dwayne was agreeing with me. I think it was me, you, and Dwayne. And you didn't really say nothing, bro, but you was kind of like on something like, you was just letting it all play out and everything. So my apologies. But yeah, bro, I can't remember, but I remember Yah was going at Dwayne. He was like, oh yeah, man, like the nonsense came after the Hebrew. No, it did not. I just showed you. So them niggas be lying. Niggas be lying. So the whole time we've been thinking these niggas had the knowledge. The whole time Dwayne was the one who had the knowledge before then, if he's considered a Gnostic. And that's why I keep saying, bro, you see how I say like the isms, bro, the isms came way before religion, bro. And those two right there, Hermeticism and Gnosticism, came way before. And yet these brothers keep trying to tell me that, nah, bro, this is the way, you know what I'm saying? No, bro, because the Gnostics, and like I said, the Gnostics were wiped out. 60 million people were killed, genocide. And the Gnostics didn't really have nothing. So what the world was taken from them? What was the point of committing mass genocide if they didn't have nothing? Because they had the knowledge. They had the knowledge. And you know how it is, bro, in today's, bro. If you get caught by enemy territory, what's the very first thing they gonna do before they kill you? What they gonna do? If you was to kill somebody right now, bro, you got taken to the police station. What you think they gonna do before they send you to jail? They gonna interrogate you for everything that you know. So back then, you got a sword, a sword and fire to your face. You know what I'm saying? You gonna give up all the beans. But that's all I want to talk about, bro. I just want to let it be known that that these brothers can't what you call them. I just sent you the AI picture, bro. The AI screenshot.
Yeah, and I'm trying to type in the same exact thing you typed in,
So
so I
type in Gnostic existed before Hebrew. Type in Gnostic existed before Hebrew. Right
and
there.
it just pulled me straight to
Oh, I
Wikipedia.
don't know. See, I don't know because like I said, my AI system is on my thing.
All right, let's look into it. Let's break it down. Gnosticism means having knowledge.
Mm-hmm.
Is a collection of religious ideas and systems that coalesced in the late first century AD among Jewish and early Christian sects. These various groups emphasize personal spiritual knowledge above the proto Orthodox teachings, traditions, authority, and religious institutions. Gnostic cosmogony generally represents a distinction between a supreme hiding God and a malevolent lesser
Yep.
deity.
Yep. That claims to be that claims to be the God of this earth. And notice how they don't even talk about that, bro. Like they don't even like notice how like when I had that conversation, I was like, why don't the Hebrews, the Christians, and the Muslim acknowledge, the wife, you know what I'm saying, the queen of the God, you know what I'm saying, like the queen, you know what I'm saying? If he's supposed to be, you know what I'm saying, the father, then was the mother. You get what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? You see how right there in the Gnosticism, bro, if you actually go back to the supreme being, bro, her name is Sophia. It's Sophia. It's a woman. You go back to the ancient, if you go back to the ancient Sumerian Babylonian text, the gods that they pray to a higher being named Namu, which is a female primordial being.
Let's
I'm
say
just
so
saying.
basically, let's
I'm
say
just
so
saying, bro.
basically, Gnostics was just Hellenized Jews.
You said what?
It say basically Gnostics was just Hellenized Jews.
And there, I mean, you gotta think about in today's era what they gonna say. I mean, that's just them. I said this is what modern scholars saying. A lot of them are what again? A lot of them have that they are descendants from that J word. A lot of them are. Like, let's be honest, bro. A lot of these scholars, bro, a lot of these teachers have lineage from that J word.
It goes to the Nacenes, NAASSEnes. The Nacenes were a Christian Gnostic sect known only through the accounts in the book known as the Philosophomena.
So okay, so right there, you see what it says Nasenes, right? Now, if you take Gnostic, you take Na and you put the Esseni, take the E out, you got Nasene. Those are Gnostic Essenes. The Esseni people, bro, were a sect that broke off from the Hebrews when they got free from Egypt and they started the Essene Brotherhood. That's why they say that in allegedly that from that brotherhood, Joseph and Mary are like descendants of that brotherhood from the people that was in that brotherhood. They're like descendants from them people. So again, Nasenes. So again, Gnostic, Na, Esseni, Essenes. So you take the E out, you got Nasene. And if actually, on top of that, bro, if you actually read the Gospel of the Holy 12, the Gospel of the Holy 12 is a Essene Bible. Who in these Essenes were also there with Jesus, because they even said that Jesus approached them to learn some things from them.
Oh,
Because
look.
they go ahead, keep going.
Let's say the Nasenes are said to have one or more books which profess to contain discourses communicated by James, the brother of Jesus. So basically, the Nasenes go by. Look, it say therein the Nasenes are said to have been taught their doctrine by Mariamne, a disciple of James the Just, which is Jesus' brother.
Mhm.
Mariamne is a name frequently used in the Herodian royal house. In Greek, it's spelled blank. Mariamne by Josephus. In some editions of his work, the second M is doubled. In later copies, those editions are spelled or dissimulated to its now most known form. Let's see what the fuck Mariamne is.
Mhm. Oh my
Mariamne.
no, it's not Mariana, it's Mariam. It's the other it's Mari. It's not no like, you know how like the vocab say AEIOU, whatever that shit is, it don't do that. It's not pronounced. You gotta say like the actual sound of the word. So it's Mariana, some shit like that. I just seen the damn
Yeah, I
video.
see. Yeah, yeah, we can say Miriam or yeah,
Whatever, bro.
Miriam.
Just run with it.
Yeah. I see they took off the E.
Mm.
For agnostic readers, Miriam is also recognized as possibly being Mary Magdalene.
Mm-hmm.
Francois Bovin, professor of history of religion at Harvard, has theorized based on his study of the Acts of Philip, which describes the Apostle Philip as the brother of Miriam, that Miriam was the actual name of Mary Magdalene. Mary Miriam was a common name in the first century In Israel, however, not all Miriams will go by the name Miriam. Nicknames were often used to distinguish between those with common names. All right, so you basically got a whole bunch of motherfuckers claiming that they was the descendant of Jesus, and they just starting their own doctrines.
But see, the thing is, though, the Gnostics were before the Hebrew. Like I said, that was way before the Hebrew. That's what I'm trying to
Yeah,
get.
yeah, yeah. You prove that. Yeah, you
You know what I'm
prove that.
saying? Like, and that's what I'm trying to say. Like, they like again the Nasenes, bro. Like I said, the Gnostic and the Essenes, bro. The Essenes taught Jesus. You know what I'm saying? Like enlightenment. You know what I'm saying? Like a form of enlightenment and everything. Because again, the Essenes were technically Jews, and again, like I said before, allegedly they say that Joseph and Mary were from these group of Jews called the Essene Brotherhood. You get what I'm saying? But my entire thing is that, but this is my thing, is that you can't my thing is that no one should be able to discredit Gnosticism again or anything, because I've already proved that Gnosticism came way before Hebrew. So therefore, they have the oldest form of text. Remember how we just said that the Codex, which is a Gnostic text, is the oldest, it's the oldest, if not the oldest text. You get what I'm saying? Older than the Septuagint, older than the Tanakh. It's the oldest. It's the oldest, bro. And like I said before, the simple fact is that these people were wiped out. 60 million were wiped out. And then the Romans took their knowledge. They didn't take Hebrew knowledge, bro. They took when you talk about the law, you know what I'm saying, and the way of life, they took their information from the Nacenes, the Gnostics, the Essenes. You know what I'm saying? Because don't get me wrong, you had some Essenes that were still, you know what I'm saying, that was over, you know what I'm saying, doing the genocides as well. But that's all I wanted to say, bro, is that like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you see how like when brothers be trying to sit here and say that I don't be knowing what the heck I be talking about, you know what I'm saying? And I be keeping this stuff, bro. Like I said, bro, I stay on the AI every single day, bro. Every time that I wake up, bro, if I come across something that somebody said, I'm not gonna go to Google. I'm gonna go straight to the AI. You think I pick? You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I paid $20 for this AI, bro. You don't think I ain't gonna look? The only reason why I went to Google was because we was just on the phone. We, you know what I'm saying? We was just having conversations. I was at work. I didn't have my personal computer.
All right. Well, let me go and let you know. You trying to bark up a tree that's gonna leave you with some some haters.
I don't care about the haters, bro.
So
I just want them to explain that to me because they said that hermeticism was pseudo and that didn't exist, but it clearly shows you right there in the script and what I just sent you that hermeticism was before Hebrew. Just saying. Because if the Greek Septuagint is the oldest, that means Hermeticism came way before the Greek Septuagint, because that was created by Hermes Trismegistus, who also is called the creator of Greece. He's also associated with the god of Hermes as well, and it's also said to be. He even said it out his mouth when he told Asclepius that I am the thrice born. You get what I'm saying? Remember that time I told you when the very first panel when I said that Hermes spoke to Asclepius and he told that Egypt, he said that Egypt was the earthly version of heaven. Remember I said that he was the one who said that shit, bro. And what did we discover later on in that conversation, bro? We found out that Egypt at a point in time was the Mecca, correct? It was the Mecca. It was considered the Mecca. So I don't gotta sit here and make stuff up, bro. Even Hermes said this, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? The quote unquote, you know what I'm saying, like one of the godfathers of Zeus. Solar, you know what I'm saying, who was a cousin of Socrates, either Socrates or Plato's, I can't remember. But he went to Egypt and he brought back all the knowledge, and that what jump started Greece. Yes, the land of Greece was found by a black man for sure, but it did not get jump started until Solar started bringing back the knowledge from Egypt. And this was before the conjoint of Greek and Egypt. Matter of fact, he was the bridge. He was the one who started the bridge between Egypt and Greece.
all right, hold up. I'm trying to understand what you're saying, brother. All right, my brother.
Mm-hmm.
Are you saying
Mm-hmm.
that now let's be clear.
Mm-hmm.
These Gnostics that you speaking of,
Mm-hmm.
these goddamn Gnostics don't come around until after Jesus' death. Now you have Hebrews that will get on your ass and say that nigga Hebrew is Old Testament, nigga Moses,
And they
Noah.
have and then yet somehow the Gnostics have the oldest text when it comes to the Old Testament. So let's go ahead and
You
look up.
still
So
look, but look, you still ain't. I think that could be that's an argument that any Hebrew would take. But getting back to check this out, let's just do a timeline.
mhm.
The Old Testament is
No,
all
I ain't talking about the Hebrews not, you know what I'm saying, being like, no, I ain't saying that. I ain't saying the Gnostics was before the Hebrew. I'm saying the language. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying the very first book. That's what I'm talking about. I'm not denying that the Hebrews ever existed. I'm not saying that because a lot of Gnostics, bro, were what you call them, bro. You know what I'm saying? Again, like I said, the Nacenes, bro, had Jews in it. As you can just see. You know what I'm saying? But I'm talking about the very first book. That's what I'm saying. Before all that, what you call them stuff. I know what I ain't
now
gonna say
look,
this,
hey
bro.
look,
But
look. It's a let me pull up your let me pull up our text.
mhm.
Cause the source that you sent me says the source that you sent me says hold up.
I just said Gnostic text is older than Hebrew text. That's what I meant, not like people wise. So go ahead and just get that
I guess.
clarification.
All right, hold on, let me show this. All right. Let me know if you let me try to share my whole screen. Oh, I could do that.
What's up?
Oh no, I don't want to do that.
This man crazy.
You see this?
I'm trying to see right now. Yeah, I see it.
All right, so this my boy Jalen screenshot that he sent me. It says, yes. This the question. Gnostics existed before Hebrew. Now check this out. Yes, the origins of Gnosticism are thought to have been in the late first century AD, before
The
the
Hebrew
Hebrew
language.
language.
Yeah, I
Now,
ain't saying as a people. I'm
Now
saying
look,
as a text.
now look, hold up. How the hell is it before the Hebrew language? What was the Hebrew speaking? So I think this source is about the new Hebrew that everybody's
But
speaking today.
nah, I mean, you can make that claim and everything, but then it would have to say New Hebrew. It just says Hebrew. But then again, you could be right, bro. I'm not about to argue. I like I say, this was just something that I seen. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, okay, well, if you know what I'm saying, if I'm typing this in and I didn't type this on three different types of AIs, I'm getting damn near the exact same answer. I'm just like, okay, it would have said something like New Hebrew or something like that because this is an AI. It updates every day, every year. I think, yeah, every year it updates. So if the new Hebrew is a thing, then it would have said New Hebrew.
All right, so look, I just Googled how old
Mhm,
is the Hebrew language. It says
mhm,
early inscriptions are 3,000 years old, so 1,000 BC. So it got to be the New Hebrew. Well, the New Hebrew
mhm.
is like what the goddamn 1800s, 1900s. They say the old Hebrew is 1,000 BC. Now let's see what
1,000
are
B.
Gnostics around 1,000 BC.
What it say?
They say Gnostics began in first century AD.
First century AD. Okay. And it said the Hebrew began 1,000. So then what was the text then? But like I said, you said New Hebrew, so you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
That would make sense.
most likely is talking about the Hebrew that they speak. We gotta do a and we gotta do a deep dive into their Hebrew language, man.
Hmm.
Gotta do a deep dive
Yeah,
into
we're
their
gonna have to,
Hebrew language because it don't.
because a lot of stuff ain't making sense because like I said, this is an AI system and it would have said New Hebrew if that was the case. But like I said, at the end of the day, AIs are machines and the machines can make errors as well. So I'm not gonna even watch cause, but that was just something that I seen. I was just like, okay, man, you get what I'm saying? But when it comes to that hermetic and everything, yeah, I know that for a fact existed way before. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the earliest I know, and I know for a fact because even the Greek Septuagint, hello, is Greek. Before you can even have, and I'm not mistaken, they argue that either the Torah or the Septuagint was older, and I think Misery brought it that the Septuagint was older, but Hermetic started in Greece. That was the very first, you know what I'm saying? Like that was the very first like ism that started religion, if they would call it now, but it's really a ism. So with that being said, bro, yeah, I think her matter of fact, let's type it in. Let's type it in so we can know. What's older? What is older? Hermetic, Hermeticism, or the Septuagint? Matter of fact. I know I can go. Let me go. I know a better AI.
Hey, hold on. Let me ask this. Let me read
Mhm.
this.
Go ahead.
It says, are the Gnostic Gospels older than the New Testament, or are the Gnostic Gospels fraudulent?
Mhm.
Unending controversy surrounds the dating of all these documents. Most of the Gnostic Gospels are almost certainly later than most of the New Testament, especially the canonical Gospels. However, there is likely to be some overlap, even if we don't know exactly where the overlap lies. In particular, hold on, let me read. Many scholars argue that some of the epistles are forgeries written well into the second century. If so, some of the apocryphal gospels, in addition to Thomas, may have preceded them. Whether they are fraudulent is a difficult question. A different question. It's difficult to take a apocryphal gospel serious as historical records. However, if we can read the canonical gospels with a fresh eye, unaffected by familiarity, they probably wouldn't strike us as very credible either. Let me read this last part.
Okay.
Let me read this last
I
part.
was wrong. I was wrong. I was
Nah,
wrong.
nah,
No, no,
nah,
no. No,
nah.
no, I ain't saying
You
that.
right
I ain't
about
saying that.
you right about
I,
the
I,
new Hebrew. You right about the new Hebrew.
I ain't saying that. I ain't saying that. I was just looking at the Septuagint in the Hermetic. Right now, it's saying that the Septuagint is older than the Hermetic. I'm
Okay.
looking at it right now. So shoot, I can what you call it, I can handle that. Like I said, I mean I ain't tripping.
Let me read this. Let me read this part right here,
So it looked like misery. It looked like misery. Damn, they got the original text,
which is the what?
the
Septuagint.
Septuagint. When it comes to the law, when it comes to the law.
Yeah, but that motherfucker in Greek. So it's like, we gotta find. We was talking about Hebrew, but the Septuagint being in Greek, that's like a whole 1,000 years off. But hold on, let's
Mhm.
read this. The expression Gnostic Gospels is a problematic one for two reasons. The first is that the term Gnostic is often used inexactly as a basket category for literature ranging from full blown Valentinian or Sethian works to books like the Gospel of Thomas and the Gospel of Mary that share similarities with Gnostic thought, like the canonical Gospel of James, but can't be strictly described as Gnostic despite some scholarly division at this point. The second Hold on real quick. The second problem with the term gospel is a genre category. Scholars disagree over exactly what the term describes, but we can say that most of the works generally described as Gnostic gospels do not share the features of Greco-Roman found in the canonical gospels. I
See,
got
but hold on, my fault, bro, because it's not making sense. Because it's saying that the Septuagint is a Greek translation of the Hebrew Bible, traditionally dated in the third century BCE. It was created in Alexandria, Egypt, and is one of the earliest translations of the Hebrew scriptures into Greek, which that don't make sense. But either way,
we got to
it
find
says
out
it
your
says
next.
the it says the Hermeticism, the corpus Hermeticism, on the other hand, is a collection of writings attributed to Hermes Trismegistus, which were composed between the first and third century. Okay, no, I see what it is. Okay, I missed it. Okay, I see what it is. All right, keep going.
All right, so it say during the second and third century.
Mhm,
Perhaps early as the first century, Christianity was split into two different and competing groups. One
mhm,
branch, which came dominating later in the second century, was the forerunner Catholic Orthodox Christianity. The other is now known as the Gnostic Christianity.
mhm.
Catholic heretic Marcion of Sinope broke away to form his own religious sect. He created a canon that consisted. Hold up, down. Let me share my screen.
Okay, right here. It says that Hermeticism was created between 300. It says the writings attributed to Hermes Trismegistus, often referred to as Hermetica, were produced over a period spanning many centuries, 300 BCE to 1200 CE. Now you said the Hebrew was 1000 BCE, right?
Yeah, the
Okay.
language.
All right. No,
All
yeah, see,
right.
that's what I'm saying. I'm talking about the text. I ain't talking about the language. I'm talking about the text.
Uh, I'm
That's
not
what I'm
sure.
talking about.
It depends on what text you talking about.
Okay, okay. Go ahead, keep going.
It say it say when the it say he created a canon that consisted of the modified Gospel of Luke and Paul's epistles only. The
Mhm,
proto-Catholic Orthodox Christian realized that their best defense was to create their own canon of books that reflected their own understanding of Christianity,
mhm.
leading to the development of what is now known as the New Testament. Gnostics were not as disciplined as the Catholic Orthodox Christians, meaning
Of course, they gonna say that.
they wasn't as business savvy. They ain't had the money like the Catholic Church,
Nah,
believing
bro,
that
they
each
ain't, nah,
person.
because bro, these people were like no, they were like sages. You know what I'm saying? Like you know how how hippies are.
How Dwayne is, yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
I
like a hippie,
All right, so
like
hold
yeah,
up real quick.
free.
Gnostics are not as disciplined as the Catholic Orthodox Christians, believing that each person had personal access to God and the potential to reveal new knowledge. The result was a virtual proliferation of agnostic sects, some of which might have their own gospels. We now know there was a proliferation of Gnostic gospels. They are now derided as forgeries because they are not written by the apostles, but the
Mm,
same charge could be laid against the gospels that are in the Bible. John's gospel might have originated in a marginalistic Gnostic Christian community, but if so, it has been redacted to remove some of the material more at odds with synoptic beliefs. The Catholic Orthodox Christians had the right to choose whatever gospels they would include in their canon. These are the Gospels of Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John, which form the basis of modern Christian belief. With the possible exception of a modified John's Gospel, the Gnostic Gospels were simply too different. So basically, to summarize what I was reading, during the second and third century, perhaps early as the first century, Christianity was split into two different and competing branches. So you had
The
the
Catholics and
Catholic,
the Gnostics.
yes, the
In which the
Catholic.
Catholics came, which the Roman Catholics came and wiped them out with 60 million. Complete genocide.
All right, in regard to dating canon, they were likely
Mhm.
written at the same time period between second and third centuries. There have been no Orthodox New Testament Gospels that have been carbon dated prior to the second century, and even then, so the oldest Matthew can be debated since the carbon dating showed different results in the second century and the fifth century. So, in other words, the oldest fragments of Matthew of split results. However, scholars supporting an older gospel align with the second century testament of the same fragment that has a high spike at 5th century as well. Either way, the texts known to be considered Gnostic are likely 2nd and 3rd century. Since the Nag Hammadi has never been carbon dated, it's unknown to some degree. However, likely is most like Oxyrhynchus show a 5th century consistent carbon dating. In other words, it proposes and supports the hypothesis that the Bible was likely an oral tradition like the
Mhm.
Quran, Buddhist sutra, and canon,
Mhm.
and most ancient religions before it appeared in its writing form. Let me read this last part, Jalen. You can get it out.
Mhm.
According to many in the realm of academia, only the Scythians, Valentinians, Balassidians are categorized as Gnostics and can be debated whether there was ever a split in the schools. There appear to be differences to chance, or there was the roots of Gnosticism and parallel practices outside Orthodoxy originating in the first century, where what is categorized as Valentinian emerges during the third century. Gnostic roots derive primarily from that Thetis, a follower of St. Paul, Simon Magus, a magician mentioned in the Bible, Basilides, founder of Basilidians that proclaim direct lineage from Saint Matthias, the Docetists, which arguably can include Glaucius and Marcion, making it the first, second century roots. All right, so yeah, man, we got a whole bunch of Greek shit going on. You understanding? You understanding? Shout out to them
Huh.
Gnostics, man. Shout out to them goddamn Gnostics. We seen y'all was in competition with the Catholic Church. You know what I'm saying? They had their printing press, they had the money, they had the funds. You know what I'm saying? And it basically says some of the stuff in John or some of the stuff in Mark
Mhm.
they had to take out of the Bible
Mhm.
because the Gnostics was teaching. Basically, they was removing Gnostic teachings.
Mhm. Mhm.
So, Dwayne, we need you to bring your Gnostic Gospels to the table. Where's your Gnostic Bible?
Because that man Dell. I mean, I get, like I said, I get the vision of trying to be, two to combine the two back together, but nah, bro, damage been done.
They say they was fighting, nigga.
Yeah, they was fighting, bro. They went to war, bro. But
A
shoot, the
split,
Catholic, but
a
the Catholic
church,
Church.
a church split.
Mhm. Nah. Some people got kicked out the church and they could never return back to the church. The other people kept the church and kept the city. Just like the same shit, bro. Same shit when they did with the this ain't no rabbit hole, but same shit they did with the Illuminati, bro. Them niggas chased them niggas out.
So you
Anything,
got,
bro.
so
Any
you got,
any hmm?
so you got these two different words. hold up real quick. You got a word called canonized, and then let me see the word for the Gnostics. Uh, you got a word called canonized, and for the Gnostics, um, I think they calling. So you got the Sethians, the Valentinians, and the Basilidians.
Mhm.
So let me get that other word for the Gnostics. So canonized is the Jew Catholic Christian. They canonized their book. Yeah, I can't find it. Hold on, here you go. Like the canonical Gospel of Jew. So when you hear let me type in canonical or Canaan. All right, so Misery say, I don't think Dwayne actually read those scriptures. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think Dwayne read them goddamn scriptures either because he'll tell you he a Christian Gnostic.
Yeah. And like I said, if I'm about to be, I'm going to be a part of something, bro. I'm going, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to the original. I'm going to the very original, like the very first. Like I said, the Jews, like I said, they in their own little section of the Abrahamic religion. So I don't know what's the oldest besides the Torah, unless they're gonna, say the Tanakh, but I don't know. And then or the Talmud, I don't know. But and
All right,
then but
all
see
right,
that's another go ahead.
all right. So look, Canaanize,
Mm,
a place, a place in or regard as belonging to a canon of literary or artistic works. They have become cult classic, canonized in American literature by many critics. So it's saying in the Roman Catholic Church officially declare a dead person to be a saint. He was the last English saint to be canonized prior to the Reformation. Man, they using the same goddamn word for definition. All right, hold up. Canonization is the declaration of a deceased person as an officially recognized saint. Specifically, the official act of a Christian communion declaring a person worthy of public veneration and entering their name in the Canon catalog of saints or authorized list of communions recognized saints. So when they say canonized, they basically saying like the disciples was recognized. So when they'll be like, well that text isn't in the canon or that text wasn't canonized. That they basically saying that that text was fugazi or they didn't respect those writings. But as you see, it's coming from the Roman Catholic Church.
mm.
That's a Roman Catholic Church word. So if you hear somebody say, um, the book of Seth wasn't canonized, they basically it's one sided. So you got one side the Catholic Jew Christians saying
Mm.
that Seth was Fugazi. But then you might have the agnostics on the other side. They not on no canonized
Hold
shit.
on,
So
wait, hold on, wait, hold on. Give me 1 second.
so they looking at it like they basically looking at it like hold on mute out for me real quick, Mizu. When you ask agnostics, they don't give a damn about Canaan because they got their own story. So when you hear Canaan, it's basically like it's just from the Roman Catholics' point of view. When you hear that word Canaan or Canaanized, the Gnostics don't give a damn about Canaanized. Um, I can find out if the Muslims care about being Canaanized. Canonized. All right, Jalen, you trying to say something? You was telling me, hold up. All right, Misery, what's goody?
When
Hey, Misery, have you ever met a Gnostic person in person?
like in person, like not really. Nope.
All right, say canon, a collection or list of sacred books accepted as genuine, a general law, rule, principle, or criterion by which something is judged. That's the definition of canon. All
All
right,
that
so
is just picking and choosing. All that is just picking and choosing. That's all that is.
that's a fact.
It is- At the end of the day, this is why, like I said, this is why I'm more advanced than Christians and Jews because I accept books that they don't accept. You see what I'm saying? And when you accept these books, the reason why they call it canon and they can choose because certain books completely destroy their beliefs. So
Hmm.
they have to go with those books.
That's a fact. That's a fact. You can't have you can't have something going against your lie. That's a fact. Hey, Misery, man, I just want to say, the way you did my nigga Jesse yesterday, it wasn't fair. I think, I don't know, somewhere along the line, Jesse, I don't want to say it was intentional, but somewhere along the line, Jesse heard you say something, and either he took it the wrong way and made his argument around that, or what you said went over his head because he might have heard. I don't know. I don't know. But this whole Solomon being black thing, go watch the show 2 days ago. My boy Misery put Jesse on the shitter. Misery put Jesse on the shitter. Jesse tried to come in here like a black Hebrew when we already had a black Hebrew on the panel. Isaiah could hold his own. He even had another brother that was driving, and he could have held his own. But Jesse wanted to be a Islamite yesterday, so
Ishmaelite.
yeah, Ishmaelite. So Misery had to get him in order, and now we know can't no black Hebrews ever come on this panel saying Solomon was black. That as of two
I,
days
I
ago, that
I don't
argument is dead.
I don't know why people even thought that, bro. Like if you look, bro, if you look at all the depictions of this nigga Solomon, bro, like you look at like the depictions of this man, bro. Look at the nigga hair. Look at the man hair. The only way, like I said, like it was somebody that was arguing with this. They were saying that his son was black. With dumbass melanin. Of course he was black. His mama was Ethiopian, but it does not make Solomon black. And then the man, like I said, then Jesse tried to sit here and say that we saying I don't know what the hell he was saying, but he definitely was not listening to Misery, bro. Because Misery literally said, bro, this man is writing in third person. He's writing for himself, but he's also writing in third person.
He
That
took
whole
he took that and thought
and ran with it, and then
he took
and then try
that
to say, and
and
then
thought,
and then try to throw Muhammad in there, and
yeah, yeah,
15,000
yeah. That
42.
ain't. Hey, let me say this. He took Solomon writing in third person about his wife as Misery saying that Solomon didn't write his own books. So I don't know if Jesse. I don't know. I don't know if Jesse wasn't listening. Nah, nah, nah. That ain't what it was because we kept everybody on the panel understood what Misery was saying. I think Jesse already had a
Had it in his mind.
yes, like
I'm
it
gonna be
was like
wrong. I'm gonna be wrong,
Solomon
but
is
you ain't gonna
black.
change my mind.
Solomon is black. Jesse wouldn't he wasn't able to
It
update his argument in
I,
real time.
I'm gonna say this though, bro. It really hurt him when he tried to say, "Oh, that part right there is talking about Muhammad, bro. 1,500 years, 1,500 plus years,
You
and
killed him with that.
Come on.
No, not it's not even that. It's like even the part where it says I am black but comely, right? And it says he's talking to the women of Jerusalem, and the person actually says this as the tents of Kedar,
Mhm.
as the curtains of Solomon.
But hold on, misery. But hold on, misery. I'm gonna dumb it down right here. Why in the hell with a for one? Why would a man be apologizing as a king to the women that are not his color? Why would he be apologizing?
Exactly.
Like, you know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, if I'm a black king, bro, why the bro? Like, come on, bro. I already have a god complex.
You know what's really funny? Like I said, even if you keep reading, it says that this person was working in the vineyard. Yeah, so we had King Solomon working vineyards.
Come on, gang. Come on, gang. Come on, gang. Come on, gang. And like I said, bro, like if you know me, bro, if anybody know me, bro, y'all bring up that Bible, bro, I'm gonna tell you my favorite people in the Bible, bro, is literally Solomon, Nimrod, David, and Moses. That is it. That's it. So I'm telling Jesse, like, bro, misery ain't wrong, bro. I've studied Solomon, bro, for 7 years, bro. I had philosophy class, bro. I had to do a whole 5-page essay on that man because I chose him. 5-page essay, no AI. You know how long that shit was? You know how many hours I put in that library? Come on, bro. You can't argue with Misery because he's not lying, bro. But you know, you got people like I call that the Silky D effect, where you just don't want to listen. You don't want to admit that you're wrong.
The Silky D effect, I agree with that.
Hey niggas, yeah, I agree with you. Oh, it's funny.
That nigga Silky D, man. Silky D. Hey, look, we told Silky D what a zoologist is. We told Silky D what zoologists do. This
Mhm.
goofy ass nigga went on Yaya Bantu panel a couple days ago and said the same exact. I'm like, bruh,
Bro, but
how
hold
many
on,
times you gotta get
but
hit?
but you want to know so crazy, bro? He was literally just arguing about zoologists and everything. Matter of fact, there was another zoologist, a guy. I had dropped it in the lines, then forgot his name, and he basically did some shit. He did an experiment with some guppies, right? And basically, what it was that he was saying that the guppies, it's just like with a rabbit, bro. Just like I said, it's just like with a rabbit. Adaptation is, bro, is another form of evolution, bro. You have to evolve, bro, to survive. You have to adapt to survive. So, anyways, they was talking about the guppies, and it was saying that the women guppies are attracted to the guppies with the bright color, but the ones with the bright color always die first because they're the ones to be able to get pointed out by predators. So what he did was that he did an experiment, bro, where these fucking bright ass guppies colors started to change to like the normal ones, to like the normal guppies. You know what I'm saying? And he did it multiple times, bro, proving that, like I said, and this, like I said, I never used Darwin shit, bro. I went to somebody completely different to show Silky D, and Silky couldn't even say shit. I gave
What
this man the
these, what these niggas like to? I'm gonna go and tell y'all and be straight up with it. This is why I fuck with Trump. I fuck with Trump because Trump ain't got no filter. Trump go be straight up with you. Charles Darwin, Charles Darwin was living in a time of racism. If we go to a hood and kids are walking around barefooted, whether it's Fifth Ward, Acres Home, Greenspoint, Haverstock, Northwood Manor, any hood we go to, kids are walking around barefooted, windows boarded up, goddamn
hmm
houses is on bricks, niggas riding their bikes and playing in the street. You know what I'm saying?
right.
Compared to the age of technology, we gonna look at these people different. So
Yeah.
Charles Darwin calling um the Aborigines of Australia savage, or calling people of third world countries savage, nigga, we would do the same thing.
Yeah,
We
for
would do
sure.
the same. So all this Charles Darwin was racist. You think I give five fucks? He was
Bro,
living in a time of racism and still said that human beings started
yeah,
in Africa. This
bro,
nigga
bro,
went against his family.
bro, bro,
The
even this
modern
though, bro.
census.
Like even this though, bro, is that like, and matter of fact, I can't even say nothing, bro, because right there you just broke it down, bro. The man was living in the time of racism, and he still, come on, bro. Like, come
And
on, and he
he still said the origins of humanity started in Africa. Like that gotta be saying something. And we already knew what the consensus was. Google the Piltdown Man. Let's Google the Piltdown Man since you niggas want to make fun of evolution. Watch this. Watch this. Let me Google the Piltdown Man.
this man, but look. So I'm trying to tell this man, and see, I didn't get to, bro, because I didn't feel like arguing with Suki D, bro. But what the fuck is a platypus, bro? What the fuck a platypus supposed to be?
That's an animal.
Yeah, I know, but what the fuck is it supposed to be? It's supposed to be a duck. It's supposed to be a fucking beaver. What the fuck is it supposed to be?
You gotta ask Silky D. He gonna say it's
Exactly.
a kind. Silky D gonna say it's a beaver kind.
And then, but look, but see, but that's the thing though. Because remember, he tried to clown me again in the group chat talking about the whole dolphin thing. I said, Silk, you the one who said that a dolphin was a fish. And it's not, it's a mammal. Just like a whale, if I'm not mistaken, a whale is a mammal.
All right, so look, check this out. The Piltdown Man. If you never heard of scientific racism, if this your first time ever tuning into my channel, this your first time ever hearing about evolution, let me just show you why Charles Darwin is the GOAT. Let me just show you. The Piltdown Man was a paleoanthropological. Paleoanthropological. See that
Fraud.
big ass word?
Fraud.
Now what
At the
Silky
pro
D say?
at the
Now what Silky D say? You got to be a paleontologist,
mm-hmm.
you got to be an archaeologist, and
Mm-hmm.
an anthropologist. Didn't he say that?
Yep, he did.
Now watch this. The Piltdown Man was a paleoanthropological fraud in which bone fragments were presented as fossilized remains of a previously unknown early human. Although there were doubts about its authenticity virtually from the beginning in 1912, the remains were still broadly accepted for many years. What that means, Jalen, if something is broadly accepted for many years? That's the consensus, right?
Yep.
All right, now watch this. And the falsity of the hoax was only definitely demonstrated in 1956. So it took these motherfuckers 41 years to catch a white person in a lot. Watch this. An extensive scientific review in 2016 established that the amateur archaeologist Charles Dawson was responsible for the fraudulent evidence, not Charles Dawkins or Charles Darwin, Charles Dawson. Now check this out.
Mm.
In 1912, Charles Dawson claimed that he had discovered the missing link between early apes and man. In February 1912, Dawson contacted Arthur Smith, keeper of geology at Natural History Museum, stating that he found a section of a human-like skull in East Sussex. That summer, Dawson and Smith purportedly discovered more bones and artifacts at that site, which they connected to the same individual. These finds include jawbone, some skull fragments, a set of teeth, and primitive tools. Now let's get to the conclusion of this shit. All right, exposure. From the offset, some scientists expressed skepticism about the Piltdown find. For example, observed in 1915 that deliberate malice could hardly have been more successful than the hazards of disposition and so breaking the fossils as to give free scope to individual judgment in fitting the parts together. All right, let me see. Identity of the forger. The identity of the Piltdown forger remains unknown, but suspects have included, they got 5 names. The focus on Dawson as the main forger was supported as the accumulation of evidence regarding their archaeological hoaxes he perpetrated in the decade or two before the Piltdown discovery. All right, so if y'all don't know what the Piltdown Man is, if y'all don't know what the Piltdown Man is, that's who white archaeologists, and it was accepted for 40 years, by the way. That's who white archaeologists say they discovered in order to make white people the first people on Earth. Let me mute my mic. All right, we good?
Man, you killed Silk. I wish you would have had him on here.
So this is pretty much just showing you in 1912, motherfuckers were still using race signs because they didn't want to accept that human beings came out of Africa. They saying the nigga was in East Sussex. Now let's see what East Sussex is. England. They was trying to say human beings started in England. Charles Darwin fucked that shit up. So so whether y'all want to respect Charles Darwin or not, but we talking about the early 1900s. All these motherfuckers had slaves. All these motherfuckers was racist. We can't get over that. But Charles Darwin overthrew race science. We know that.
Factuals right there. Y'all seen it live here, folks.
So yeah, that's pretty much it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm riding with Trump because the authenticity, not because his skin color. Kamala acting like she black. She trying to be like us. That's not real. Trump know he yellow. Trump know he a cracker.
Let me say no, he yellow.
Nigga, Trump know he orange. Nigga, Trump say black jobs, and everybody want to get mad because they want to act like, what is a black job? The barbershop,
Mm-hmm.
the goddamn hair salon.
Mm-hmm.
And stop playing with me.
Come on,
Stop
man.
playing with me. The jobs that was considered black became the jobs that was considered black became immigrant jobs or Mexican jobs. Cutting grass, building houses. Those became Mexican jobs. McDonald's. Those became other people jobs because we feel like we were too good for those jobs. So you can't get mad when Donald Trump understand that certain races like certain jobs. That's common sense. When you see the motherfuckers in the kitchen, that's usually Mexicans and black people in the back in the kitchen. The cashier might be white or black, but the motherfucker that's making the food is a Mexican that can't speak English and a nigga that just got off a break smoking a blunt. So if you don't know what a black job,
Hey,
so
tell me
you,
why. Hey, tell me why this man Silky in the Lions Den talking smack.
hey man, hey Sicky D gotta learn. Sicky D gotta learn what a zoologist is. Once Sicky
Man,
learn
so
what it,
you already broken down with the you know what I'm saying with the anthropology and all that, so the paleo, all that, bro. That one big word, bro, right there, bro. Like you broke, like everything got broke down, got broke down. And he over here came over here talking smack. They made up records, the man by
all right, let me send a link to Chip because Uncle Chip just sent me
yeah,
long
heck
voice.
yeah, get Chip on here. You know, I'll listen to Chip for sure. Hold on real quick.
All right, so Uncle Chip say,
Hold on real hold
ah,
on
you
real quick.
good, you
Hold
good.
on.
All right, let me see something real quick. Hey man, everybody that's tuning in, roll that gas up, hit that like button. I'm about to light my blunt right now. And we just gonna keep learning, you know what I'm saying? Name of the show, we won't stop learning. Powerful viewers only. We learn every day. I'm gonna mute your mic real quick, Jaylee. All right, so the next thing I want to look at is let's just do an overview because I heard Jalen mentioning the fish. So let's do an overview um to what my boy Jalen was speaking on. You there, Jalen?
Yeah, I'm right here. Hold on, let me step back out here. Little man on the game talking smack on Fortnite. So hold on.
Yeah, I'm about to say just mute your mic. You good?
Nah, let me step outside. All right, you good? What's happening?
All right. So sexual selection is a
Mhm.
mechanism of evolution in which members of one biological sex choose mates of the other sex to mate with. Now, Jalen, if I asked you, what was sexual selection? that sounds like it's pretty self-explanatory, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So
Six.
so this whole all right, so look, let me finish this word. And compete with members of the same sex for access to members of the opposite sex. Let me read this all together. Sexual selection is a mechanism of evolution in which members of one sex chooses mates of the other sex to mate with and compete with members of the same sex for access to members of the opposite sex. So that's exactly what Jalen was talking about. You know what I'm saying? It's like
It's the guppies. Like I said, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and that's what I'm saying. That was the guppy experiment, bro. Like, that's exactly what it was. Like, he showed it. He
so
showed it right then and there, bro.
and this some more this another example. When you at the club, niggas ain't hollering at the fat girls.
Bump that.
Females ain't
Bump,
hollering at the broke looking niggas.
bump that,
They
bro.
they taking the power in their own hands. They making their own choice off
Exactly.
of, off of what?
He,
Outside
I,
appearance.
I'm gonna say this though, and I'm gonna say this. You know what I'm saying?
Off-
Because
Go ahead.
I remember that, you know what I'm saying, the conversation, you know what I'm saying, why Suki D's no longer with us, you know what I'm saying, I know he getting, I know he heated in that back chat getting cooked, you know what I'm saying, gotta watch this live. But I want to say this, bro. Creation does play a part because you have to create something. But once you create something, what does it do? You get what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? Like, say like I can create a dog right now, brought the palm of my hands, right? And I can throw him into the wild, right? Just and all he had, like I said, he was just created. He don't got nothing else. He don't got no adaptation, no evolution in his DNA, nothing, right? Matter of fact, I can throw a rabbit out into the snow right now, a brown rabbit. He gonna get ate up. He gonna get ate up. You know what I'm saying? But if I throw an animal that has evolution in it, because at the end of the day, bro, evolution is a continuation of life, bro. Because like I said before, in order for you to adapt, you have to evolve, bro. You know what I'm
Hey,
saying? Because
let me say this. Let me say this. This probably what people getting confused at. So look, evolution is
ongoing. Creation just
yeah,
stagnant.
and this is over billions of years. We talking dinosaurs. We
Hmm.
talking how you pseudo niggas be talking about Pangea. Everybody black because everything was black and all on one continent or one plane. How y'all be saying that pseudo ass shit? This is
Yeah.
before everything. We talking single cell organisms.
Hmm.
So that whole creation thing, I would put it like this, Jalen. You got fungus and bacteria that's alive, right?
Hmm.
But this fungus and bacteria can turn into cancer, right?
Yep.
This fungus and bacteria can turn into a heat stroke or a heart attack. The
Bro.
thing is, it's not you can't. It's more so like when they using they microscopes and looking at cells, it ain't something like we can explain. Like it went
Mhm.
from this to this. A lot of times you looking at a particle breaking off after it didn't already broke off. So
Mhm.
it's not and this is what I love about science. It's not a straightforward answer. It's not science don't speak in definitives because there's always room for improvement.
Mm.
So that's the whole thing. Like it's like with the creation word, the only thing people gonna think of is God. But if you look at a single cell organism
Mm.
or a single cell organism from a million years ago, you got a fucking tiger, you got an elephant, you got a giraffe, you got all of these. So it's not more so like um I wouldn't look at it like creation. I would look at it like um
Hold on,
Jalen
real
when,
quick. Hold
when
on.
an
I got you.
animal
I I
when
I
an
I,
animal
I got you
shit
right here. I
when an
got you right
animal
here.
shits.
Hold on, Wave. I got you right here, right? So how you know what I'm saying? Like how we was talking about,
And
cells
let
and
me,
stuff.
let me say the last part. Let me say the
Go
last
ahead, go
part.
ahead, go ahead, go ahead.
When an animal shit
Hmm.
is helping the ground.
Yeah, for
When
sure.
an animal die, it's helping the
Helping the
ground.
ground.
Go ahead.
Now I
It's
wanted to
a
say
cycle.
this, bro, because I'm gonna say this because I remember you was just not talking about cells, and I'm gonna say this because I know somebody gonna say, "No, that's not evolution, that's mutation." Is mutation is mutation? Hold on, my phone. Hold on, wait, let me go back. Is mutation evolution? Yes, mutation is a fundamental force of evolution.
Fundamental.
Hold on. Just mutation. Bulletin point right here. Mutation. Point one. All the mutations are the raw materials of evolution. Every genetic feature in an organism is the result of mutation. Mutations generate genetic variation. Mutations are the engine of evolution because they create the genetic variation that evolution depends on.
Jalen.
Hold on, wait a minute. Hold on, wait a minute. Because these, because this was for the people last time when y'all had that debate, and Silk was trying to say that mutation and evolution ain't the same. You see why I'm reading. Now here's right here. Here are several examples. Mutation is in evolution. Sickle cell disease, peppered moth, the apole protein Al Milano. I don't know. This is a mutant version of Al protein, which is a part of the system that transport cholesterol through the bloodstream.
Hey, just
And
think about. Let me
hold
say
on, wait
this.
a minute, hold on, wait a minute, hold on, wait a minute, hold on, wait a minute, because this is the last one that everybody experiences. Well, not everybody, but most people experience antibiotic resistance. I leave it at that.
All right. So look, let me say this. If it wasn't for mutation, everybody would be walking around this bitch looking the same. If it wasn't for mutation, there will be no other social constructs that you like to call yourselves black, white, Mexican. If it wasn't for mutations, there would be no dog business. You couldn't sell a dog. How the fuck you gon' ain't nobody gon' get enthused off for everybody having a white dog or for everybody having a black dog. Nigga, we got what's the name of that what's the name of that Brindle? Nigga, we got Merle, Pearl. These are all mutation. Let me show you what a Merle look like. Hold up.
Oh
I don't
man,
think,
oh man,
I don't
oh
think
man. I'm
y'all know
glad you
what a
said that, bro.
Merle.
I'm glad you brought that up because I was about to say Merle dogs. That was gonna be my next thing I was gonna say.
I
You know what I'm
don't
saying?
think the
But hold
people
on.
know what a
But
Merle
hold
look
on.
like.
But as you before you showed it, let me say this. Peppered moth. Before the Industrial Revolution, the light colored pepper moth was the most common in England. During the Industrial Revolution, a dark colored pepper moth appeared, which is believed to have been the result of a mutation. The dark colored moths have a survival advantage, just like a white rabbit in the snow, because they can blend in with the dark as a rabbit can blend in with the fucking snow. Come on, bro. I'm just done.
Now
I'm
how
done.
is this right here not a mutation?
Let me see. Go ahead. Put it on the screen. Come on, bro.
All of these skin color. How is this not a
But
mutation?
but hold on though. But hold on though. Where where do where do Rottweilers originate from?
I'm not sure. Probably
German
like
Shepherds.
German.
German Rottweilers come, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Coming from the lines of German Shepherds, just like Dobermans. And these are how many different species, different types of dogs? You have a Rottweiler, a Doberman, and a German Shepherd. They all in the same family. How? And they all look different. Mutation, evolution. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. And I know this for a fact because I've had Dobermans, I've had Rottweilers, and I had fucking German Shepherds. My grandma can even tell you because she's been raising them even before I was even born. She used to take care of them.
Hey, look, I brought this out in a debate, and I asked this question in a question and answering period, but he ain't get it. That's why my question and answering,
Yes,
well,
you
not
on
just
mute.
question and answering, but the whole debate is so live. I asked him if God is so perfect. Now I asked him, do we have human beings that then died off? Oh no, I asked him how many types of human beings we got right now. I believe. No, I think I asked him, did certain ancient human beings die off? I think that was my question. And I remember asking somebody else, if God is so perfect and if God created the world, why did he let human beings die off? And I think I asked somebody else, how many different types of human beings are there?
Hey yo, question. Hold on, I'm sorry to interrupt you. Wasn't me and Silky supposed to have a debate?
Hey, yeah. I had to that ended up being the 10-hour stream.
Oh yeah, I forgot
So,
about that
so
show. Was hot.
we got off topic. We got
Oh
off topic
no, oh no,
fast.
that's green. That's green. That's green. Cause I ain't gonna
And,
lie,
and,
that
and,
live was live. That was a
and
live ass
Silk
live.
and Silk ain't really clicked the link. I
But
think at the end he clicked the link.
Silk didn't want to.
But yeah, hey, we definitely could do that Saturday or
Oh yeah.
Sunday. What is
Oh
the
yeah.
Nephilim?
That's easy. That's easy work, bro. Like that's easy work, bro. That's easy work. That's easy work. I can, like I said, I can prove a Nephilim is in the Bible. Prove a Nephilim was spoken about in the Bible. Matter of fact, Nimrod was considered a Nephilim. Just saying though. I leave that though. I leave it right there.
But yeah, so when we look
It's-
at dogs like Merles, when we look at dogs like Tiger Stripe or Brindles, these are mutation, guys. If it wasn't for mutation, which is a fundamental part of evolution, everybody would look the same. Every dog would look the same. So imagine you trying to go against the grain, teaching a 12 tribe chart, when in reality it's just different mutations of the same thing. It's only one human race. Ain't no motherfucking 12 tribes. We all Homo sapiens sapien. Ain't no other different type of human being existing right now. We are great. We are great apes. Your ass is a monkey. Your baby mama look like a monkey. Accept it. Your mama look like a monkey. Your grandma look like a monkey. Your daddy look like a gorilla. We are apes. We can't run from it. Ain't no damn fish kind. Ain't no humankind. Ain't no mankind. If that's the case, all the goddamn mankind died off besides Homo sapiens sapien. And we the youngest mankind. So we gotta cut the, I mean, if you 17, 18, 19, 20, 21 playing on YouTube, like my boy Eli, shout out Eli, then it's understandable. But if you niggas like Yaya and Silky D with kids, and you niggas science deniers, like Gulla like to say, them niggas science deniers. Like, that's like being a math denier. How you a science denier and you got a phone in your pocket? I never understand that. You know what I'm saying? It's like you putting your pants on backwards. You know what I'm saying? But hey, I follow this I follow this Black History channel on Instagram, and they showed me something real live. Let me pull it up. All right, Jalen, you there?
You know who?
All right, so check this out. Let's look up Reese Taylor, guys. Right now, we're about to look into a lady named Reese Taylor. All right, check this out. Reese Taylor died December 28, 2017. RP Miss Reese Taylor. She was born December the 31st, 1919 in Abbeville, Alabama. All right, so let's go to Wikipedia and we're about to look up a little bit about her. All right. Reese Taylor was an African American woman in Abbeville, Alabama.
Mm-hmm.
She was born and raised in a sharecropping family in the Jim Crow era, southern United States. In the 1940s, Taylor's refusal to remain silent about her RAPE by white men led to organizing in the African American community for justice and civil rights. On September 3rd, 1944, Taylor was kidnapped while leaving church and gang R-worded by 6 white men.
Wow.
Despite the men's confession, listen to this. Despite the men's confessions to authorities, 2 grand juries subsequently declined to indict them. So listen to this, guys. Listen to this. A black lady in the 1940s, Jim Crow era, leaving church. What was God? Nah, my bad. This point bigger than God. But yeah, leaving church got taken advantage of by 6 white men. It say despite the men's confession, despite them niggas saying, you know what, we did that, 2 grand juries declined to indict the men. No charges were ever brought against her assailants. In 2000, now watch this. In 2011, the Alabama legislature officially apologized on behalf of the state for its failure to prosecute her attackers. Taylor's RAPE refusal to remain silent and the subsequent court cases were among the early instances of nationwide protests and activism among African American community and ended up providing an initial spark in the civil rights movement. In 2018, at the 2018 Golden Globe Awards, while accepting the Cecil B. DeMille Award, Oprah Winfrey discussed and brought awareness to Taylor's story a few weeks after her death in light of the Me Too movement. The Congressional Black Caucus, RP to RP to Sheila Jackson Lee, led Democratic caucus members in wearing red Reese pins while attending the 2018 State of the Union, while Taylor's granddaughter, Mary Joyce Owens, was a guest. Jalen, how you feel about this, man? This lady lived to be 97.
97 years old. Man, I ain't gonna cap, bro. It's the same situation on how I feel about the woman that got killed in her house. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I understand what Bantu was saying. Bantu been a Congo was saying. You know what I'm saying? Like, what was God then? You get what I'm saying? Like that bullet. You know what I'm saying?
The times have not changed, huh?
No, have not, bro. Have not, bro. Have not, bro. It has not changed, bro. And bro, what they did, bro, was that they just hid. You get what I'm saying? They hid for a little bit, and then when Trump came out, you know what I'm saying, his very first election, all these people started pulling off their masks, showing who they truly are. That's why, like I said, bro, I don't be tripping. Like I said, when people ask me, oh, who I'm voting for, I'm not voting for Harris, bro. I'm just sorry, I can't vote for her. I don't want to vote for bro either, but shoot, he's like the most reasonable one. You get what I'm saying? But anyways, but let me go ahead and go back to what I was talking about though. So I can go ahead and say this, bro, because you know what I said now. I said now these are the three lines I was saying, bro. You know what I'm saying? They all, you know what I'm saying, that majority of them all went, you know what I'm saying, like from the original all the way down now, they went through a state of evolution. Now, the Doberman, this was a breed created in the late 19th century by Carl Frederick and Louis Doberman. He combined several breeds, including the Rottweiler, German Pinscher, and others to develop a versatile, fearless working dog. This is the Doberman.
Man, you went back to evolution?
Yeah, I went back.
And I just brought out some man. Look at Jalen. That conversation
Oh,
over.
okay. Well, never mind. My fault.
Conversation has been over. Fuck them dogs.
This is
Sick
funny.
them slow niggas that don't agree with evolution. That's their fault. But yeah, RP to Reese Taylor, man. I wanna. Oh yeah, go on. Yeah, nah. I want you to.
But
It say
yeah,
that
but
it
now,
say
but yeah,
six
but
six
yeah,
white men.
but yeah, that right there, bro. That shit is sickening, bro. Like that
We
shit
gotta
is sick.
pull it. I know it hurt to talk about this. We gotta pull a scab off.
Yeah, bro. Like I don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that's like what was that other woman, bro? Remember, bro? They made her into like a circus act.
Oh, with the big booty.
Remember?
With the big
Yeah,
booty.
bro. Remember? They raped, you know what I'm saying? They raped. Matter of fact, she died of syphilis.
With the big booty. Yep.
Yeah, she was raped, bro. She was raped repeatedly, like repeated, like multiple times. What about the dude? Let's talk about the dude, the slave that was built like a Greek god, and they used him. His only job was to breed.
All right, so look, let's get back to this right here. So it say that Taylor's refusal to remain silent about her rape by
Mhm.
white men led to organizing. My bad, I didn't mean to say that R word. RAPE in the African American
Just say
community.
grape, bro. Just say grape. Just say
Now
grape.
I'm gonna just say the RAPE. But look, check me out though, Jalen. So
Mhm.
how you feel about the part where it say two grand juries?
Bro, that was bullshit. That was bullshit, bro. Bro, these people came out and admitted, and they still got, you know what I'm saying? Now, don't get me wrong, bro. Like, you got but let's say it like this, bro. Let's say it like this. Like, I'm not surprised, bro. Like hearing that story and living in today's era, I'm not surprised, bro. I'm not surprised, bro, because that's some messed up shit, bro. These people came out and said they did, and the two jurors decided, nah, they innocent. What kind of shit is that?
That's equivalent to like what you said.
Okay, now hold on. Now, this is equivalent to
No, no,
um
hold on, no, hold
go
on.
ahead, go ahead.
What was that lady name with the two officers? Dude shot in the house. What was that? Damn, man.
Oh, I forgot that lady, bro, but it's the same thing.
Cause look, they said that the body cam got them doing it,
Mm-hmm.
and what the courts do?
Do
They didn't charge, bro.
they didn't they
And what's the,
all they did was say that they were gonna be on leave. Then and on top of that, if it says just on leave, that means they're getting paid while they're chilling. So you're basically getting
Sonny
paid.
Massey.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like you're basically getting paid for killing an African American, bro. And so we just gonna let y'all take a 3-month vacation, all bills paid.
So R.P. Sonya Massey, man.
Come
R.P.
on,
Sonya
man.
Massey, that was her name. All right, this is all right. Now I got to get your opinion on this.
Come on.
All right, so Kim Jong Un, right? This
Oh
why
man.
Kamala Harris. This why Kamala Harris can't be president, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Because you got Vladimir Putin,
Mm-hmm.
you got Kim Jong Un,
Mm-hmm.
you got you got Netanyahu, you got different country leaders
Mm-hmm.
and nation leaders
Mm-hmm.
that there's men just like us.
Mm-hmm.
Men, they got nuts just like us.
Mm-hmm.
So it's only so having Kamala Harris as a president and her going to these meetings with a Kim Jong Un or black bro, these niggas ruthless.
You got
Bro,
to be
these
look.
niggas ain't
You
no.
have you have to be you as a, and like I said, and this is not being misogynist in anything like that, but this is something. This is from a movie that I had seen. It was based off a real ass fucking person, bro. I forgot it was some shit back in China. He had a daughter, and he told his daughter that if you want to be in competition of a man, you have to be 3 times ruthless as a man. You know what I'm saying? Like you have to be 3 times, like you know what I'm saying. Like if your enemy, if the Warren King is a, you know what I'm saying. If it's a man, and he's known for what he do, you have to be 3 times worse than him. Basically, let her know like you got to catch up. Like you behind because you a woman.
Now look,
So
check this out.
go ahead.
Now look, check this out. Now we know that North Korea had a mad flood,
And that man,
like,
it's that
like
man.
a month ago.
Come on, man.
Check this out, man.
I
This
don't even want
this
to
is
talk
why I
about that.
say, and we can do the same thing with Vladimir Putin. We can find
Hold
story
on.
after story about both of these dudes.
Oh
Now
yeah,
check
but
this
hold
out.
on. Let's
North
let's stay on
Korean.
Kim Jong Un because I got a story.
Hold up.
Go
Let
ahead.
me read.
Go ahead.
Hold up, let me read. It say North Korean leader Kim Jong Un ordered up to 30 officials to be executed over their alleged failure to prevent massive flooding and
Come on, man.
landslides in the summer that resulted in the death of some 4,000 people. An official under Kim's regime said that between 20 and 30 leaders in North Korea have been charged with corruption and
Mhm.
dereliction of duty, with the state sentencing them to capital punishment.
Bro,
It
hold
has
on.
been determined that 20 to 30 cadres in the flood stricken area were executed at the same time
Hold on.
late last month.
Hold on. Wait a minute. I got something to say. We now mind you, this is the same man that killed his uncle for no reason and wiped him out the entire family tree. There's no traces of his uncle at all. His uncle was his right hand man, bro, and he killed him for no reason and erased his entire existence, bro. I'm just saying, bro. This man killed his own uncle for no reason, and then they reached is an article. The Wave is showing you this man. This man it is not funny, but it's fucked up. This man killed 30 people because they couldn't stop a natural disaster. Like this nigga,
Natural, fucking natural, bro.
like
That
he.
wasn't all right. So look, hold up, look. Let me finish reading.
Go
The
ahead, bro.
North Korean Central News Agency previously reported that Kim ordered authorities to strictly punish the officials after catastrophic flooding hit Chagong province in July, claiming about 4,000 lives and displacing more than 15,000 people. The officials who were the officials who were executed were not identified, but the report noted that Kang Bong Hoon, listen to this. The report noted that Kang Bong Hoon, the Chagong province provincial party committee secretary, hold up, secretary since 2019, was among the leaders dismissed, by Kim in an emergency meeting during a flooding disaster. So that's basically saying like we don't actually know who the 30 people was,
Mhm.
but he fired somebody a few weeks ago, and let's just say we ain't seen him. That's
Nah,
basically one of
bro,
them.
that's basically what it is, bro. Like, basically what it is. Like, imagine, bro, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, imagine your father getting up to go to work, and after that, you don't know what's going on. Like, you don't never see him no more.
Like like a natural disaster
Bro,
is a
bro,
natural, and they called it catastrophic.
bro, bro, this is my thing, bro. Do he expect these niggas to be like air, you know what I'm saying, to be like avatars, like, you know what I'm saying, like water and earth and airbenders and shit? Cause how the fuck you gonna go against Mother Nature?
Facts. Facts.
Like, bro, like they're trying to live like, so my thing is like where so like did he execute him because the 30 officials didn't do, but see, hold on, that's another thing, because like don't Korea got over like almost over a billion people? Or like in the millions, 4,000? Come on, bro. I mean, yeah, it's sad, but it's like, bro, 4,000? 4,000, bro. 4,000. We're not even talking, you know what I'm saying? Like, we ain't even talking about. And then, like I said, the conditions where, you know what I'm saying, like the climate. Like, he wanted these people to fight the climate, bro. So, like, I'm trying to figure out, like, did they get killed because they ran with their family instead of staying in Korea to help the people get out? You know what I'm saying? Then, you know what I'm saying? Then, like, there's, I'm not saying that's justifiable, because at the end of the day, like, these men are like fathers, you know what I'm saying? Brothers,
No,
sisters.
I think they didn't take the right precaution, or they
Oh,
did.
yeah. Or they didn't follow
But
the right precaution. That's what it
how can you
was.
plan for? I mean, you could try your best to plan, but that goddamn
But you
everybody
can't do.
windows, everybody fence still knocked down and tumble off.
Bro, my thing
For your
is, bro,
best.
but my thing is, bro, is that how can you expect these niggas to fight climate, bro? How the fuck do you expect these niggas to fight Mother Nature, bro? Like, you going up against I'm sorry, bro. No human being, bro, can survive all the elements, bro. You get what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? On some hypothetical pseudo speaking, bro, if you was to see four beings, bro, in the embodiment of earth, fire, water, and wind, do you think that you can fight these niggas? If these niggas control a certain element of your life? Think about it, bro. So that's my thing. So how in the hell did he expect these people, these men, to go up against Mother Nature, bro? Because when I first read that, bro, that's exactly what, like, how I read it, bro. Like, okay, so this nigga just out these niggas for no reason, basically.
Facts.
And like I said, bro, this is the same man, bro, who killed his uncle, the man who raised him. The man who raised him. Keep that in mind, bro. This man killed the man who raised him, his own uncle, bro, and erased this man from existence. Matter of fact, I think I learned this. Matter of fact, I think I learned this in philosophy, either in world religion. When, like, you know what I'm saying, like when he was just now like shaking shit up, like when he first started. That's how I heard about him, bro. I heard about him because, you know what I'm saying, because of the uncle situation. That's how I heard about him. And then I heard about he have a sister that's really pulling the strings, but I don't know how true that shit is. Cause he has an older sister, and they said the older sister is really the mastermind, but she can't be the face because she's a woman. And you know how that it makes sense, you know what I'm saying, due to their culture. But they say the sister is more ruthless than him.
Man, I ain't gonna cap that nigga. Ain't nobody on top of Kim Jong Un. That
Nah,
nigga
bro.
the head. He the
Nah, bro.
head.
Nah, bro. Nobody, bro. I ain't gonna cap, bro. Like,
He'll kill that girl you talking about. He'll kill her.
who? Oh, his sister? Oh, yeah,
If
for
she get
sure.
out of
I believe
line.
it. I believe it.
If she get out of line, Jalen.
What? Snaps fingers. She gonna get drug away quick. She gonna be yelling out. She gonna be yelling out through the hallway. I made you. And guess what? I'm ending you. That's what exactly what that's probably what he gonna say. You made me, but I'm ending you. Take away. Never heard that. Never to be heard from it again. All the pictures he have of her family photos, she's cropped out, photoshopped out, all that. Like, they said the man bro, they said the man Photoshop game so cold, bro, is when he X'd out his uncle, bro. People couldn't even tell if that was an original photo or not. Only, you know what I'm saying? And the people who knew his uncle existed, like his close friends, like, you know what I'm saying? Like his uncle's close friends also got executed.
A 22-year-old man in North Korea was publicly executed in 2022 for listening to and sharing K-pop music,
Come on, bro.
South
Come on, bro.
Korean and South Korean films.
Come on, bro. Come on, gang. Like, bro got, come on, bro. Like, bro got smacked for, you know what I'm saying, for listening to music, for being on Facebook and Twitter, sharing his, you know what I'm saying, his love for music. Come on, bro. You can't do nothing out there, gang. Like, honestly, bro, this is worse than the shit that the women in the Middle East go through.
Facts.
Like,
And they don't get no worse than that. But this gotta be it.
this is definitely top 5, bro. This is tip, bro. This is, bro.
I whoa.
What?
Whoa.
You
Hold
found
on, let
something
me
else?
share my screen.
You see?
Hold up. Let me share my screen. Bro, you ain't gonna believe this. What the
We can read it, bro.
Alright, look. The question is, does North Korea execute minors? The North Korean regime has executed as many as 30 kids
Oh my god,
for watching K-dramas.
bro. So you can't even watch a. Oh my god, bro. You can't even watch Korean dramas,
30 teenagers.
bro. You can't even you can't even watch. You can't even watch TV game.
Oh yeah, facts. I
So
think
you
it's like
trying.
that. I think it's like
So
that in China too.
so you trying to tell me the only thing I can watch is anime? That's basically what you telling me. I can. The only thing I can watch is anime. That's the only thing I can watch is anime. Which for a person like me, I wouldn't trip because that's all I watch anyway. But for the regular brothers, nah, bro. Nah, bro. And I've been saying, bro, and I'm gonna say this, bro. The only person who can save us from Kim Jong-un, bro, is Dennis Rodman.
All Big Trump. Him and Dennis best friends.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. Kim Jong-un and Dennis Rodman are best friends, bro. You know when Brittany Griner, not Brittany Griner, but it was something else that had happened. No. It was something else. It was something else that happened. I think it was Brittany Griner, bro. I want to say it was Brittany Griner. It was something had to do with the Brittany Griner situation. But Dennis Rodman cool with Putin too. You know, they cool too. I don't know how the hell Dennis Rodman be doing this shit, bro. That nigga got to be studied. But anyways, he tried to go talk. He tried to go talk to him, bro, and the U.S. would not let him go talk.
Yeah.
He could have really got that girl out of jail, bro, easy instead of them exchanging the bomb maker.
Hey, look, this was crazy. So if you look at how,
Hey, Dennis Rodman is for president 2028.
hey, look, this was crazy. So you see how them we just talked about them other countries restrictions and shit.
Right. Mm-hmm.
America do it too, but it be on some different stuff. Like how you just said with Dennis Rodman. It was the same way with an actor.
Mm-hmm.
Actor tried to go to somewhere and play a role for America before another country. I think it was, man, I can't think of this dude's name. I think it was was it Pablo Escobar? Hold up.
Mm-hmm. The Narcos
El
movie.
Chapo.
The, Nah, hell nah. Narcos was what? Narcos was what? Pablo Escobar? Was Narcos based off him or Chapo?
Sean Penn.
Okay.
All right. So Sean Penn, he tried to like develop a relationship with El Chapo and tried to do some political shit. Nigga, United States got on this nigga way so fast. Not just him. It was another actor. Another actor. I can't think of Broski name, but
Mm,
he tried to go and it was a black dude. He
mm.
tried to go to I think England he tried to go somewhere and then like try to like call some shots. Man, America hit that boy with collusion.
Damn.
That's what it's called, collusion. Hold on, let me find out. Let me see. I gotta find his name. Yeah, I think he was an actor. Cause I think it was hold up real quick. But yeah, so let me see which actor got here with collusion. I can't remember which or maybe it was a rapper.
You said a rapper?
Yeah, here you go. Prize. Remember Prize?
Yeah, I remember, bro.
Fugees. Alright, look. Let me share my screen. This nigga tried to get slick. But yeah, America do the same shit, but it be political. It don't be by like a nigga
Make.
choices of what he wanna watch or listen to.
Mm-hmm.
Alright,
Nah.
so he got Prize right here from the Fugees.
Mm-hmm.
All right. They say Prize Mitchell convicted in foreign influence case. Foreign influence case. Now what? Oh, it's China. Now watch this. Grammy winning
Mm-hmm.
musician Prize Mitchell has been convicted in federal court in Washington, D.C. on 10 counts. 10 counts, Jalen.
He count, bro.
Related to conspiracy,
Mm-hmm.
witness tampering, and failure to register as an agent of China. You heard it?
Yeah.
Failing to register as an agent of China. Now, what the fuck that mean? All right. It was a case that spanned actions on two continents and multiple countries, a star studded witness list, foreign intrigue, and both domestic and international influence peddling. At the center, prosecutors said Prize, a member of the 90s era group Fugees, remains one of the top streaming albums of all time, who later tried to reinvent himself as a businessman and a humanitarian. He netted the attention of federal authorities when he waded into international and national politics. Ultimately, Mitchell was convicted of conspiracy,
Mm.
concealment of material facts, making false entries in records, witness tampering, and serving as an unregistered agent of a foreign power. He faces the maximum penalty of 20 years.
Wow.
Sentencing date has not been set. Now look at this shit.
That's
So they saying that nigga. Now look, one part of the alleged scheme was to try to get Trump to send a dissident living in the U.S. back to China to curry favor in the Chinese government. Mitchell
mm-hmm.
collected $100 million, $100 million from Lowe to
Mm-hmm.
try to influence two U.S. presidential administrations. Lowe is
Mm.
believed to be in China. Now, look, in the days of testimony, the Attorney General, now look, in the days of testimony, witnesses included the Attorney General, a top White House advisor to Trump, and actor Leonardo DiCaprio, whose movie Wolf of Wall Street was
Mm.
funded by Lowe. Now, let's find out
Mm.
who Lowe is real quick. It say ultimately, oh, it say Michael faced charges stemming from his relationship with Joe Low, a Malaysian billionaire accused of stealing 4 billion from a Malaysian sovereign wealth fund. Back in 2012, prosecutors said Mitchell was Low's illegal foreign money use Lowe's illegal foreign money to buy seats for people at fundraisers for President Obama. Years later, after the FBI started investigating Lowe for stealing money, Lowe wanted Mitchell and others to help him convince the Trump White House to go easy on Lowe. One part of that scheme. So yeah, man, you got this nigga you got Prize trying to be a goddamn Chinese agent.
Mm-hmm.
They trying to give my nigga 20 years. But yeah, man, it's this shit is Kim Jong Un. Your ass is ruthless. Ain't no heaven for Kim Jong Un.
Bro, bro, that man there, bro, be tweaking. Like, be straight tweaking. Like, I just never, like, bro, like, I've never seen somebody like that. Like, never, bro. Like, I've just never seen, bro. Like, bro, you can get smoked at any time out there.
Anytime.
That's kind of like with Russia, bro. Like if you speak out against Putin, bro, you gonna be out of there. You gonna be a pack for sure.
It's a fact. And they got the propaganda with the media too.
Come on, man.
They
Come
got the
on, man.
propaganda with the
Come
media.
on, man. Come on, man. And it's crazy, bro, on how all these people talk something. You know what I'm saying? How all these countries talk bad about each other, but they do the same shit.
Same shit.
Same
Same
shit, bro. Same shit. That's why, bro. I ain't gonna cap, bro. You want to know some pseudo shit, bro? That I've been trying to dig into, bro. Cause I just really want to know if this was shit, is pseudo. It's the whole Simeon Toko thing, bro.
Nah, that was pseudo. I already looked that up. I
Oh, it
debunked that.
was.
Yeah. Yeah, it was pseudo, Jay.
I was just asking. What did it say? Like, what did it say to make it pseudo? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
About the so let's say like the stuff, the miracles.
Hmm.
Yeah, they said that was like mythicized
It was mythicized. Okay.
or anthropomorphized.
I think that's what it is. Anthropomorphized. Okay. Like I said, because it was two of them, bro. It was Simeon Kumbunga, and then and then right after him, Simeon Toko came. That's why I'm just like, man, what the hell is this?
But Jalen said you got the homie playing Fortnite.
Yeah, hell yeah, he and that bitch playing fucking Fortnite and shit, loud as hell. Yeah, like
Yeah,
this nigga,
man, I got some bad. Oh, my bad. Go ahead.
you got some bad news. Go ahead.
Nah, ain't no bad. Nah, not no bad news. I got some badass podcasts I be tuned into. Motherfuckers be going at it 24/7.
Niggas, just send me the link so I can watch
That's overstood, man. We about to get up out of here, man.
for sure.
I sent the link out to Uncle Chip, but Uncle Chip probably busy. He's
Man,
something ass
You know Uncle Chip, you know what I'm saying, be later with the Puerto Ricans, Dominicans and shit. Yeah.
outside the United States, man. Uncle Chip is on the island by himself
Right. He on the island by himself, living
with
a millionaire lifestyle off of a middle class salary in the U.S.
a Latina.
Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Living and young, young. Come on, man. He living a baller lifestyle, man. So shit, but that's a bit though, bro. I'm gonna catch you later, dog.
All
Shit,
right,
just
big
send me the
dog.
link whenever you hop back on.
All right, big Jalen, man. Be knocking them pseudos out in them back chats, man. Don't let them niggas play on your top.
Man, I don't even be on there, bro. I don't even be paying them boys no mind. Ever since, bro, like ever since now I ain't gonna count. The other lions then, I rock with them. You know what I'm saying? Like I rock with them. You know what I'm saying? I like how the dude JJ 7000. I like how he run his panel
Hey, you
and
know, you
stuff.
know JJ from Houston.
Oh, word?
Yeah, you ever heard of Black Jesus Minister?
Yeah.
Black Jesus Minister in Houston too. He a school teacher.
Damn. Okay, bit. Okay, okay. Yeah,
JJ
bro.
JJ
I
7000. He like a nigga that's fresh out of prison, head everywhere.
yeah, like I said, bro. Like I said, I fuck with that lines then, bro. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with it and shit like that. Like I said, I don't really.
JJ 7000 is up there with Judah Nash as far as being the funniest niggas on YouTube.
Oh
That's a
no, oh no, oh yeah, bro. Oh yeah, bro. Oh yeah, bro. He be instigating hella shit, bro. He be instigating shit, bro. That should be funny as hell, bro.
hey, you,
Hey, he
you ever
actually,
heard me say that's a straw man argument?
yeah.
So JJ 7000 was going at this dude named Chris MVP Harris.
Mm,
And he was like that's a strong man argument.
oh yeah, bro.
A strong man. Like he tried to say what Chris said. That's a straw man argument. He basically like tried to get smart with him, but thought he was saying the word right. He said a strong man. Or I ain't gonna lie, JJ, he getting smarter. Like 4 years ago, 3 years ago, even 2 years ago, he wasn't really up on Egypt. He wasn't really up on Africa.
Mm-hmm.
Now I just seen him beat the hell out of Chief X. Now JJ 7000 is digging into his African roots. He trying to place West and Central Africa in the Bible. So
Mm-hmm.
JJ 7000 actually know he's an African.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he definitely one of the funniest guys on YouTube. I can't even cap.
For sure, for sure.
But yeah, man, we
But
out of here, man. Jalen, you already know it's good, man. We back a lot tomorrow, man.
trying to make my character.
All right, Big Jalen.